Hello and welcome back to MW4 Vengeance. In the last episode we had our first mech casualty with our original Shadowcat going down as Jen McQuarrie got overwhelmed and had to punch out. Now, let's get back into the campaign and see what next mission awaits us.
Not bad, Chief.
Thanks.
I guess you're not one of those royals who lets the rest of us handle the heavy lifting. You've obviously impressed Jen. Your fighting's not bad either. Me, I give you a 7, maybe an 8. Of course, I rate myself a 9.
That low?
So I'm biased. Even Rathburn's saying you show ability. From her, that's high praise. With a little luck, I think our little ice brigades might just pull this off. See you on the field.
So, young Duke, you did it. My crews are ecstatic. This is exactly what you need. The larger chassis will serve you well, I promise you. I suggest you take heavier equipment for yourself. It is appropriate that a leader's mech reflect the strength of his abilities to his team. I'll have your ride ready and painted in our colors before your next sortie.
Thanks, Carl. I'll let you know.
Ian, I have your uncle for you.
Ian, sorry for the delay in getting back to you. Steiner's on full alert and I couldn't risk a broadcast.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I've got the text we need for the assault. We'll be rendezvousing with you as soon as possible. I'm sure they've ID'd me, but that can work to our advantage. Roland will expect me to lead any major offensive, which means maybe I can draw their forces away from our objective.
Understood.
Nice work on your side, by the way. Even your tactical officer seems impressed.
Hard to tell.
I'm sure Elise is just being her usual standoffish self. Don't let that fool you. Both she and Carl have sent me private reports indicating you're earning their respect. Carl's even showing some enthusiasm. With luck, we'll be there by nightfall. Put on some coffee for me. I'll see you then. Out.
I forgot to mention this to you earlier, young Duke. We salvaged some interesting energy weapons at the base. Bombast lasers. The weapon charges over time, so it takes a little more skill to operate than a conventional laser. But it has the best damage to ton ratio of any weapon. If you're fighting weight limits, you might want to try it out. It can be lethal in the right hands.
Alright, let's click into the mission here and see if there's any more details.
Yes, Major?
We have a new intercept. Your cousin, William. Someone has been to see him. Castro, I'd assume. It's pretty clear William's out of the command loop, but has some influence and some combat capability.
William's been a bully all his life, and he's good at it. He's dangerous in a mech.
It's also clear that the enemy suspects we're operating in this area. I'm a little concerned we haven't heard from Peter yet, but if the enemy suspects we're here, he probably has to run quiet. Here's the transmission.
Greetings, Lord Roland. I've learned that the military has suffered some setbacks on the moon and on the Elysium tundra. I hope these reports are in error. Such minor setbacks can be a great annoyance, no doubt. I've contacted one of your officers, a Captain Burke, I believe, and offered my assistance in tracking these rebels down and eliminating them. My battle mech has been transported to the field and I shall be joining them shortly. It should be quite an amusing hunt, though I doubt that such a band of disorganized inferiors will provide too much sport. I'll bring back prisoners for interrogation, if we take any. William out.
Who is this Captain Burke?
Checking. Wait one Got it. Duncan Burke, Captain, is one of Roland's senior officers. I remember hearing his name during the Clan Wars. He was responsible for at least a half dozen atrocities, probably more. He's an animal.
A good partner for my cousin William. They can pull the wings off insects together.
Charming. We just intercepted a transmission. I don't like it. The source is about 50 clicks south. That's too close. We didn't pick up the entire transmission, but here's what we have. It's not good.
I don't care if it takes every live body you've got. Locate them. I have Duke William with me, and we don't want to waste any more time in this godforsaken backwater than we have to. And I won't forget, Logan, that it's your fault I'm up here.
I'm doing what I can, Commandant. I have people scouring the tundra for them.
I don't think they're trying. Colonel Peter Desari is an over-the-hill Davian desk jockey with delusions of competence. We've narrowed his location down to your current search grid. If your patrols lose him, I'll find the man or men responsible and feed them their own eyes. Do you hear me, Logan?
Yes, Commandant Burke, we will have them today. Tomorrow at the latest.
Now, Logan! Do your job, so I can do mine.
Yeah, Casey.
Begging your pardon, sir. I don't think we should just wait here for the Colonel and Gonzalez. Jen and I can run some interference on this Hauptmann Logan. A couple more mechs on the field might just even things up. Think it over, sir. I've had about all the Steiner bravado I can stand.
I understand, Casey, but we have to sit tight until we identify where they are. If we split up the unit, we won't be able to respond in force once they arrive.
Yes, sir. Request you bring me along once we do have their position.
I've got a signal from Gonzalez. He's about 15 clicks south. He has the technicians with him. I'll upload the position on your TACOM. I've got audio.
Request assistance. Steiner forces have him pinned down. I've got the tech convoy, but I can't make any headway. Request immediate reinforcement. Repeat, this is Omega-3. The Colonel has split off and I've lost contact with him. I have the tech convoy on the southern road, but we're pinned down. We need immediate assistance.
Alright. So, we got all that information out there. Oh, the enemies are chasing us. They're looking for us. They kind of know where we are. And our uncle has broken off to go and distract them while Gonzalez is pushing through the techs to get them to safety. And since Casey requested it, we're going to take him here because he wants to. We're going to take the catapult and we're going to stick him probably in Hellspawn 2. And I'm going to equip those two mechs here. Let's go to the Cougar, let's strip off those weapons. So even if, you saw that there, restore that, even if the weapon was destroyed, you can still get it back after the mission is over. Very important to know. Hellspawn 2 is the one I'm going to put him into. And then, sadly, the other Shadowcat got destroyed, but we have a brand new one to replace it. Use it in a later episode here. Alright. Hellspawn 2. He likes to be a sniper. Let's give him a pair of Ultra 2s. And I think he's good on ammo. And we'll give him some... probably some medium pulse lasers here. That'll be good for him. Armor's maxed out. Oh, just that 1 point off, so it's rounded out. Give him an AMS, because that'll be very useful for him. Extend his life. And got a half ton. What could we spend a ton on? What could we spend a ton on here? We could change... No, we couldn't change those up to a larger caliber. We could strip a couple points from each leg, and a point from the head, maybe. Get an extra ton. Do something with it. Not sure though. He really doesn't need it. I think it might just be best to just max out the armor and just sacrifice the .4. I mean, that's good enough. He's got a fair smattering of weapons. And I will get into the catapult and strip this baby down. And oh my, let's do some lerms. Or ooh, we could even do some serms with this thing. Oh, splatapult. Oh, come to me, baby. Look at that. We'll try that in the future. I think for now, I'm actually going to go with some LRMs. But we are going to go with the lerms from the clans. Because they are better. Way better. We're going to go with a pair of Clan Lerm 10s. And a trio Clan Lerm 5s. Give the Lerm 10s a little bit more ammunition. So that way everything's on the same volley amount. We'll up our speed a fair amount, as we need to be able to get into the battle quickly. We'll take AMS, so we don't have to worry about enemy missiles as much. We can drop that heatsink because we don't need it yet. We can start thinking about our energy weapons. So this was the bombast laser that the guy was talking about. Hard to learn, but high damage to ton ratio. Damage is based on charge time. Pulling the trigger starts to charge. It will fire upon reaching full or when the trigger is pulled again. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to try this out. It's got a lot of damage, but I think we'll leave it for now. Let's see here. I think we might just go with a bunch of medium lasers. So we have a nice, just nice volley shot there. Just go 6 medium lasers. That'll do a lot of damage. See if we can pump a little bit more into speed. We got half a ton. Oh, right. We have to change this mech's armor out. Oh, wow. Wow, we can get this thing up to be, like, pretty effective. Yeah, 3 tons. A little bit more into the speed. Get 103 kilometers an hour on our Catapult 6. Sounds fun. I think I've got enough LRM ammo. I've got 240 divided by 5. 24 volleys? No, 40 something volleys? 48 volleys, as it should be. So that should be more than enough, and the 6 medium lasers will carry me. Lots of heat efficiency, lots of speed, so I can keep up. And let's save it up. Stick all these onto right click here. And let's go in and escort these techs. Launch.
Ian, this is Elise. I've got Gonzalez's position on your nav computer as Nav Alpha. He shouldn't be more than a couple of kilometers due north. Just follow the road.
Roger, Control. Gonzalez, do you copy? This is Ian.
Lieutenant, is that you?
Affirmative. I'm headed for your position. What's your status?
Pinned down in a pass. Just beyond some mobile turrets and armed vehicles. I can't get this tech convoy any further. They're moving to flank us.
On our way, Gonzalez. Just hold them off a little longer.
We're coming for you, buddy.
I've been catching intermittent contacts on radar. Peter led 2 Strider Lancers off to the east, but I think they're on their way back.
We'll get there as soon as we can.
What? I turned around for some reason.
Online.
Alright.
Systems online.
Off we go to Alpha.
Systems nominal.
I think the game assumed that a catapult shouldn't be running that quickly. And I reached the end of like a patrol path or something. What do we have out there? There's an enemy mech out in that distance, I think. What is that? Ooh, it's an Uziel. 50-ton medium, if I remember correctly. But we're going to come through here. We can't really stop up and do much to these guys. We got to keep on moving. Okay, let's just run on by. Looks like the 6 mediums aren't enough to one-shot these guys, which is really annoying. I have to stop up, and I have to go back, and I have to shoot him again. But thankfully, that guy did a little bit of damage there. Do we need to take out this Uziel first? Let's get a little bit of height here. And let's use LRMs for the first time. Oh, enemy LRMs coming into me. Unable to get a lock, but oh wow, there's an enemy right on top of us. There's a lock. Fire some worms into him. Once again. As they do pretty good damage. So the LRM locking on in this game deals entirely with keeping your cursor right over the enemy. So it's not like in MW4 where you just sort of have them kind of nearby and that works. It has to be literally touching the opponents, and that means you do need line of sight, that's for sure. And also you can lose it pretty quickly. Like, see there, my aimer popped onto Casey there just for a second, and I lost my lock because I was aiming at something else that was not my target. And yeah, so that occurs. So very important to watch out for that. Drop these bulldogs. They take 2 shots as well, which is super annoying for our medium laser volleys here. But oh, here we go. We got the Uziels coming in. It's got a pair of PPCs. We're gonna get some locks on it. Start putting out the damage. Come on. As Casey is distracting him. Ooh, Casey's taking some damage here. Come on, Casey, don't get in my way. I don't want to lose my lock here. So I have to sort of go around the battle, make sure I I don't lose my lock as I continue to put some damage into this guy. But View of Zeal is getting nice and low. He will go down here in a moment.
Target destroyed.
Excellent work. Let's see how Casey's doing. Oh no, he's lost an arm. He's lost one of his Ultra 2s. That's no good. That's highly unfortunate. But we have some more allies over here. There's Jules in a fresh Shadowcat. That's excellent. But we got some opponents here. Mobile turrets. And thankfully, we're not going to have to actually fight these mobile turrets. We can go this way. And we'll use our jump jets, or maybe. A little difficult sometimes with these jump jets. You can fly over and take out the turret control.
I read you.
All of these turrets go dark. Excellent. Alright. Let's move forward here and secure this convoy.
Ian, it's us. The technicians are in the APCs. Let's get out of here.
Alright. So that is our goal. Those 3 APCs, we got to cover them.
This is Omega Lead, Sergeant. We'll get you out of there as quickly as we can.
Understood. Michael's out.
Nav point Alpha reached.
I don't need to shoot these, but they're fun to shoot. So, why not? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Now, we gotta go ahead. We gotta move ahead. We gotta clear out the forces that are coming in. As you don't want to fight on top of the NPCs, the APCs. You want to fight away from them. So we're gonna move. We're gonna get some higher ground up here.
There's a bridge down the road to the south. Try to get there as soon as
And we're gonna
possible.
watch for some enemy mechs coming in.
Across, blow the bridge.
Roger, Control. We'll get the convoy across, then destroy the bridge.
Let's see here. Looking for enemies in the distance. As if I remember correctly, there should be a couple hill spawns coming in. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, we got some enemy missiles. There they are.
Omega Lead, this is Michaels. We've got something at long range moving in on our position.
Roger. Attack my target.
This ain't long range. It's right in front of me. Let's get some locks. Get some missiles out on these guys. Thankfully, missiles don't have a minimum range here. So we can go right up to you and just go, hey-o, and fire some missiles into you. Which is nice. Makes the brawling and alarm mech that little bit easier. Ah, my missiles didn't turn fast enough. That's one thing, is you should always be sort of focusing on the enemy while firing the missile. It'll help with your aiming. He's down. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna tell him to attack the nearest enemy.
Roger.
We need to take out these helicopters, or else they're gonna take out our APCs. Now, what we can do, actually, if we drop these things quick, we should have enough time, considering my speed, to pop off to some part of the map here. And oh, there's an enemy mech.
Attack my target.
Roger.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to pop over there, as there is a repair gantry on this mission that we can go and use. So we'll probably send Nolan off to go jump into it as soon as we're done this fight. Hopingly, he doesn't get his ass killed during this time. Let's see, we got this here. We also got a CERN carrier. Let's drop it real quick. I don't want it running around. And what's the other thing? A hellspawn and... oh, Casey. Go to the nearest bay.
Repair and reload.
That's a Roger.
And it's right there. Hopefully he can get there without getting destroyed. We'll drop this other CERM carrier.
Target
That was
destroyed.
enough. Good. And we'll try to get this hellspawn on us instead. And we'll let Casey go and fix up his mech. Because what I wanted to do with Jen in the last mission, but she died too quickly for me to do it. And we can watch in the top left corner. Eventually Casey's bar there will go green when he manages to get his repairs done. As we take out this hellspawn. There he goes.
Target destroyed.
Excellent. Casey, you're completely repaired except for the arm that you've lost. And we're going to send him along to the nav point, which is
Rendezvous at designated nav point.
and we are going to... We're going to pop into here. You walk in nice and slowly, and it does the rest.
Shutting down. Initiating repairs.
And this is going to completely refill my missiles as well, which is excellent. So I can continue to spam my LRMs. As Casey runs off, so he is in position to support
Repairs
the
completed.
The APCs. Come on. Give me back control of my mech. Alright, off we go. Running off towards Nav Beta. As we are falling behind here. But that little diversion to go over, fight these guys over here, is to keep them away from the APCs and get a full recharge on. Oh no! Oh no, where are they? This is not good. We gotta get there quickly. Run, my catapult. I am going 100k. This is the best I can do. Where are they?
This is Omega Convoy. We're getting hit. Can't take this for long.
No, but where are you? I don't know. I fed off to Nav Beta.
Acknowledge, Sergeant.
No, there's an opponent. There's somebody.
Looks like they're not going to leave us alone. Multiple mechs moving towards the convoy.
I'm on it, Sergeant.
They're getting through to the convoy again. It's under attack.
No! No! I could be failing this mission. Come on. Attack their target.
Roger.
The convoy got so far ahead. That's all because I wanted to repair. Come on, drop those targets
Enemy
as
detected.
fast as you can. Enemy Raven. Oh, I gotta get in there.
We're almost to the bridge. I've lost one of the APCs. I can't
No!
afford to lose any more of my personnel.
My god, I am failing so hard at this mission. This is what I get for wanting to go and repair.
Scratch that target.
Jules, you're here. You're alive. Oh, there's an enemy Uziel. Okay, we'll target him. The Heavy is here to save the day. Get some Lerms out. Alright, I'm distracting him. You guys take care of the other guys. As I brawl the Uziel with my Lerms. That's a concept in this game. Actually does a lot of damage. Very good DPS.
Crossing bridge. Almost there.
And
Target destroyed.
downed! Yes, okay. Looks like the mechs are focusing on us, which is perfect. Oh my god, we're actually going to salvage this mission and not fail it. What a concept. As we're actually getting missile locks on an enemy Raven. What a concept. This guy doesn't have ECM.
We made it. We're across.
Ian, blow the bridge.
Target
Blow the
destroyed.
bridge.
Blow the bridge, but there's one last enemy Raven. I gotta drop him. It's just my nature to kill everything. Die!
Target destroyed.
There we go. Alright. Let's blow up the bridge here. As we dash across it as fast as we can. You won't blow it up until we get all the way. Alright, jump. Shoot down.
Control. The bridge is going down. The convoy's across, Control.
Way to go.
We did it.
Good work, Omega. Return to base.
Shouldn't we go back and try to find Peter?
Negative, Omega Lead. The area is swarming with Steiner units. We'll have to wait. Return to base heading 170.
Roger, Control.
Well, that was a little close. That was me running off and doing some silly things that I probably shouldn't have done. But we got some cool salvage out of it. We got a Raven, and we got an Uziel. Yes! A larger medium, and a really good medium that we'll be using in the next mission here. And some new stuff. Ooh, an LBAC-20. Oh yeah, time to brawl. And some MRMs. It might be what we'll put into our catapult is some MRMs and use those. But for now, that'll be it for this episode of MechWarrior 4 Vengeance. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.